This tech tip is using Office 365 on the web. Office 365 lets you access Outlook, Teams, Word, Excel, and the rest of the Office suite from any web browser. All you need is your Near North login. You don't even need your Near North laptop. Here I am on my MacBook. This is not my NNTG laptop. You can see all the Mac icons and things down here. They look different than on a PC. I have gone to office.com on my Chrome browser. You can use whatever browser you want. Just go to office.com, www.office.com. And here it knows me since I have signed in here before. It says my name. I need to click this sign in button. It might look a little bit different for you. You'll have to put in a little bit more information, but it's going to be virtually the same. You need to click this sign in button. And here it takes me to a sign in screen. You're going to have to enter your username if you haven't logged in before, but it just asked me for my password. And then it might give you the two-factor authentication. It really depends on if it's been set up on your account. It's going to make me do it. Then after I do the two-factor authentication, it asks me to say signed in. I'll say yes. And then here it takes me to my Office screen. From my Office, I have access to anything that I've worked on. Now, I'm not going to have access to documents that are on a different computer. That you're not going to have, but anything that you've worked on in Teams, anything you've worked on in Office on the web, it's all here because it stores it in Microsoft OneDrive. You see the different icons over here. You've got Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, OneDrive. OneDrive is what stores information. You've got Teams down here. So I'm going to click into here so you can see Teams. It pulls it up in a different tab, and it's going to take a minute to pop up here. And this is my full Teams. I can access anything that I normally access in Teams, whether it's files or Teams or chats or whatever, and it's completely inside of my web browser. The app is a little bit more friendly. You can download the app if you want to, but it works perfectly fine within this web browser. You can also go back to this tab that has your Outlook. You can pull up Word. You can pull up Outlook here. The Outlook, I think, is really good. It's still not as good as the desktop app, but I think it's a really good interface. It just takes it a minute to pull up here, and then it's going to show you. It shows you your full email, and your calendar is right here, and you can see it just like you can on the Outlook app. There it is. That is my calendar, and I can go back at any time back to this Office tab right here. You see it pulls them up in different tabs. So I've got my calendar right here, I've got my Teams right here, and my Office right here, so I can go back and find anything else. Here's Yammer, Power Automate. You're not going to use that, but PowerPoint, Excel, Word, anything you can pull up inside of this Office 365 on the web. I'm John Weldy, your tech trainer. If something isn't working right and you need technical support, you can always contact the help desk, helpdesk@nntg.com. If you have a question for me, if you'd like to set up some technical training, or if you have an idea for another tech tip, the best way to contact me is on Microsoft Teams, John Weldy, W-E-L-D-Y. Or you can email me, jweldy@nntg.com.